Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Carolina Panthers.
Your 2027 Las Vegas Raiders.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a receiver in motion. Right. First play is to the air. Shoots away from one. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Rolling into enemy territory. He breaks through and breaks. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
A fumble on the play.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
18-yard line.
Ready?
This is Genty on second. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here he is on third and short.
Oh, my. He's intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's on target, Watkins. And he's hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one hits for 30. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 30. And the Panther first down.
Milton back to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Second and 5. At the Raiders.
Now Milton to throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Second and 3 now.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of hit the ground on this side.
That's one he knows he should have had. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Milton now on 3rd down. Pass is cut at the 9. And he is well clear of that marker, and that effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Raiders nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with an opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Dan, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Check.
He takes off with it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. It's a dime look defensively for the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Throw here. 3rd down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing first down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He's trying to go deep again. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Raiders nothing.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
First and 10.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready? Check, check.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
17.
Here we
At
go.
the 28-yard line.
60. Cut it.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Check.
Looking in the air here. That's taken in by Tucker. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
To 3rd and 6.
Viking 18. Ready, ready. Hut.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. One after from Carlson is up and going. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Raiders 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own
So good
38
field
yard
position
line.
for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19. 70. Ready, ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, puts him in with this one, right side. Yeah, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw here. He's not going to risk anything here. He just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
23. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Panthers and Tedero and McMillan taking over once again. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, it's a very promising. After the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. All set now, 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. McMillan on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
gain of 14.
He's going to throw it again. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward. However, throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It is caught left side. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
And
line.
off to Jensen.
And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just below 30 at the 31.
Complete to Brock Howard.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working now from the gun.
That's caught for the first.
And this is going to take him up and across midfield. There's the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Raider first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
At the
Come on,
45-yard
come on.
line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go. My man, my man.
Back to throw.
Going deep here for the end zone.
And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
They're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Panthers and Joe Milton set to take over again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good.
A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own
Not
40-yard
deterred by
line.
that pick. He's throwing again.
He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Fish the Eagles. Fish the Eagles. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move. Headed right. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Still to go here. This is second down. Out of the gun. It's Milton. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down.
70.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing from the gun.
And the Panther first down.
And they pick him up.
Brother, can we react to anything?
Makes the play. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Back to the air following that pick six. It's caught by Hubbard. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Milton back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Now Milton to throw. And they pick him off again. Escapes the defender. And the Raiders might be able to get some points late after the interception. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. They get this down to the 28. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter.
And another thing, if Dion ever got a...
Down to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go, ladies.
Thank you.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Quick slant is caught by Sanders. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Milton now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And the big play drives them back during second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Here he goes, third and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up for the first and goal here from the 7. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Pass cut by Brooks. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Team over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Bronco switch.
So Raider going to give it to Genty. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Hey, check that.
He'll call his own number. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Driven by the defense. Second down coming up.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 47-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
It's now third and 10.
They'll air it out on third. And he goes. The Panthers got him. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And 8 yards loss. Brings up fourth down.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit.
For the Raiders.
It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. He carries this at the 17. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Carolina offense headed out now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
Quarterback run here. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now, Milton. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw, Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the Raiders' 47.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
He's back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
47-yard line.
Pass play now. Oh, put some heat on this. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitz. Now he loses the ball. And the Panthers get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Now Ritter. He's trying to go deep again. That one connects. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 28, Raiders 24.
Now Fitzgerald on the handle of the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10.
Now pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun give here to Jensen. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And the Raider first down.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Fullback's got it under the power. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Leads to 2nd Second and goal.
Setting up, second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Now run with Jones. He's driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
A 5-yard loss. Sets up third down and goal.
Get it.
Back to throw. He gets a little something out of it before sliding into a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 31, Panthers 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Go.
Milton. Caught, nice gain left side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Throwing out to the left, cut. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Hand off here for Brooks. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
There. Ready.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they tied it up late in the 4th.
Prospect of overtime now. Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
The Raiders to the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Back to throw now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. No look to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. First down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Putting a receiver in motion. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for
fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Panthers get to that one. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll get it up to the 44. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 9 yards.
Back to throw.
First down, Carolina.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here he is to throw. Quick pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Caught out wide. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 31. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on the handle to kick off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this.
Brought in inside the 20. And they're all the way to that red zone.
For Las Vegas, first down.
19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Running back motions right. To throw. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Gotta go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Panthers, first down.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's loaded another one up. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots.